goodness. Wow. Ariel, thank you so much for being here this afternoon. It's been a while, and I love the new look. I love the whole blonde vibe. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
And you know what? I love the fact that we're doing this because people actually lose it when they hit that stage. And it's like, as a woman, whether you like it or not, you hit it. You can't run away from it.
Yep.
Once you're alive.
Yeah. And what I realize is every woman can deny their wellness journey,
yeah,
but you can't deny your menopausal journey.
That's true.
It will come, it will meet you. You have to embrace it. You have to accept it. You have to go through it. You can't deny it.
You can't deny it. When we hit there, it's a scary road, but it will come.
Yeah.
When we hit there, what is the first thing we have to consider in terms of wellness?
The first thing you have to consider is lifestyle. How do you live your life? Because it requires you to change so many things about yourself.
Right.
And if you want to still be the old version of yourself, you may struggle with a lot of things because it comes with a lot of changes.
Okay.
Now, it is not a disease, but the symptoms that comes with it make it seem like you're losing it.
Right.
Because there are a lot. You can have more than, it comes with about 34 symptoms. And in a whole month, you can have about 5 running consistently, you know? And so if you don't change your lifestyle, so you find ways and means to support yourself through it, then you struggle the more because you'll be resisting something you can't stop. Now, a lot of people want to stop it, change it, resist it.
Yeah.
No,
you can't.
That's not the way. You can't.
So let's talk a bit about some of the 34 symptoms we are talking about. I know the most common is the hot flashes, right? And what others?
So among the hot flashes is sleep disturbance, mood swings, skin disease, UTI. You can have mental health issues, cardiovascular.
Yeah.
You can have skin rashes.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll be there and you are irritated, you are anxious. So there are several symptoms that come with it. Where I can list I listed the 34. I can take my phone and mention all for you. But the thing is, it's different for everybody. And every stage you get, as you go through the 3 stages of menopause, some of the symptoms become a bit more frequent for you. So the first year is the perimenopause stages, where that stage you're still having your menstrual period coming and going, but not consistent.
Okay.
So the menopause actually happens when you've had cessation of your menstruation
completely
for 12 whole months without anything showing.
Okay.
Then after that is post-menopause. And post-menopause can take 10 years, it can take 15 years, where some of these symptoms are still showing.
Okay.
So the symptoms vary from time to time what comes up. Some people get electric feeling on their feet. The soles of your feet can be very painful, joint pains, and a whole lot of things. Sometimes you get even dental problems. Yes.
I hear some people can get halitosis. Is this true?
It depends. Some people also have medical conditions that makes their menopause symptoms different for them.
Okay.
So it can be very different for everybody. You can't walk somebody's journey. Your journey may be very different and very specific to you. And that is why we have to be able to have a lot of awareness about this, the things that are likely to happen. The more you know about them, the more you embrace it.
Okay.
And people, like I said at the beginning, don't want to embrace the stage. But when you hit 40, you have to start getting the education. From 45, you have to be ready.
For me, I'm 25, so I think I have a long way to go.
Yeah, me and you are 25.
You know, we have a long way to go.
A long way to go.
But it's still going to come.
It will come. It will come.
So what are these lifestyle changes we are looking at?
First and foremost, you need to have charge over your body. You need to have charge over your body. Take care of the vessel you live in. That is so crucial. Because aside all the symptoms, they all affect the body. You can't sleep well in the morning, you feel tired. You are having hot flashes, it's affecting the body. You are having mood swing, you are having night sweats and all that, it affects the body.
Right.
And the joint pains. And sometimes the soles of your feet will pain you, tension in the body and all that. So if you are not optimizing your body to take care of it for it to stay strong, then every day you feel like you are just coming down.
This is when the mental health
comes in because you are having mood swings. You are irritated. It affects your relationships if people don't really know what you're going through. And it requires a lot of communication.
Okay.
Because if you don't open up to let people know, yes, I am at this stage and I'm going through these changes. This is what I'm feeling. And if your social network don't understand and support you, then it becomes something else. In the past, people call our parents witches and all that because of some of these things.
That's true.
But it was just the hormonal changes they are going through because of cessation of reproduction and the end of their menstrual cycle.
Wow. Now, there are people that, when they hit this stage, they say they have to change their diet. Does it have to happen?
Yes, I was coming to that. So first is your physical well-being and then what you eat. Because over the years, you might be eating everything. This is the stage that your hormone level is changing. And so a lot of things in your body and your mind are not functioning the way they used to function.
Right.
So you need to eat a certain diet that supports you.
Okay.
A lot of vegetables and fruits at that time. So all the carbohydrates, all the sugars, all those things, this is the time you need to now start reducing those things and taking them out of your meals, the nuts, the fruits, the spices, and all those things. This is the time you need to take in more of those things to optimize yourself. But if you're still eating the old way of eating, your plenty rice, your plenty fufu, your plenty, what is important is remembering moderation.
Okay.
So if you don't want to go off any of these things right now, if you haven't started, your journey yet, what is important is that you start balancing all these things you are eating so that by the time you get there, it is not so much for you to start adding them in. There are people who don't take any nuts at all. They don't take fruits at all. They don't take vegetables at all.
And it's not good.
And it's not good. So by the time you get there where your estrogen level is down and you are now trying to support yourself, you need so much to do to be able to feel, go through the shock of the whole thing that it comes with. So your diet is very crucial at that time. And your sleep is also very crucial.
So the sleep part is quite difficult for a lot of people, to sleep early. So in this instance, is it advisable to probably do sleeping tablets?
No. You need to check your lifestyle.
Okay.
What is preventing you from sleeping? Sometimes certain meals we eat at certain time actually also affect our sleep pattern. Maybe you've also not been following your body's clock for the time you have to sleep.
Okay.
So you need to change all these things when you come into this stage. You need to have more than 6 hours of sleep every day. Because already the things you are going through, the symptoms you are going through can take so much toll on you. And if you are not sleeping well, then it becomes more of a challenge. And already there's also sleep disturbance that can come with it. Where you go to bed, there's nothing wrong with you, but you keep waking up through the night. Okay. You can be sleeping and then you just sweat all over and then you wake up in the night. So you have to always be aware of some of these things you're going to go through. And the menopause conversation has been very silent over the years. Nobody is talking about it. Our parents didn't tell us about it. We didn't have an idea what was going to happen.
Yeah.
So a lot of people don't accept it when it comes. And so they keep treating it as a disease. And so they run to the hospital, taking medications when all they need to do is start taking care of themselves in a different way than they used to do.
And that's why you have an event coming up, right?
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
So the 18th of October is World Menopause Day, and this is the first ever menopause festival that's going to happen in the country.
Wow. Congratulations on that.
Thank you. And being the first menopause coach in the country, I think it's about time we open the curtains. We turn everything. We open and let the world know that we're not going to keep quiet about this anymore. So the event is on the 18th of October, which is World Menopause Day. Okay. And we are going to have a festival from health and wellness talks to panel discussion to yoga session, meditation session.
Wow.
We're going to let you know all the things you can do to optimize yourself and help yourself. There's going to be a medical person to speak on HRT, hormone replacement therapy, because some people, it's so severe, they need to do something about
hormonal
it.
Replacement.
Hormonal replacement therapy.
Okay.
You need to understand what you're going through. And as a menopause coach, my duty is to help people become aware and navigate the journey. Because there are so many things you need to do. You need to sometimes log things you are feeling.
Yeah.
Because you have memory issues as well. You forget things.
Right.
So you need to have a log book and all sort of things to stay in check with yourself. You need to become a very present with yourself. And so if you're somebody who is always out there, this requires a lot of courage to embrace the journey. So that program is going to be the first ever. And it's going to be for women. So if you're 40 and above, you need to get the awareness now. You need to get the education now. There'll be people who will share their stories, what they've gone through. I will share my story as well, what I've gone through, what I've experienced and all that, so that the conversation will go out there. We don't have to make it seem like it's a taboo. It's not a myth. It's not a taboo.
When you started, what were the symptoms that you experienced?
Okay, the first year, some of the symptoms I had was joint pains. Ooh. Lots and lots of joint pains, especially my shoulders. They will hurt and hurt and hurt. And then the second year, I had hot flashes. But the thing is, I knew what was going to happen. So when they started happening, as soon as I see it, I said, okay, I know this is what it is. Then I start optimizing myself. What can I do? You know, for hot flashes, I never bought the fan. You know, the fan.
Yeah.
I never bought it. I just started following how it comes, what happens before I feel it. Right. And I realized sometimes I may think of something that causes me a little worry, and then it comes.
Okay.
So when it comes, I communicate with myself, I connect with my breath, I breathe, and then I work on it and gradually, but the more you resist this, the more you sweat. So there are so many ways, lifestyle changes one can make to actually go through this, and people around will know that you are struggling.
That's true.
We don't want you to struggle through you, and that is why I'm here to walk this journey with you.
That's beautiful. Thank you so much for doing this.
Thank
you.
So
18th October, where should we be, the venue?
18th of October is at the Africana Beach House in South Labadi.
Okay.
Yes, so we are going to have it in the morning from 7 a.m.
Okay.
It's a full festival. There will be so many things. Vendors will be there. If you want to be a vendor, you have, some wellness products you want to sell, you can come on board.
Okay.
If you want to sponsor, because you believe in the awareness of menopause, we'll be happy to have you. You can join us to create this awareness on the 18th of October. It's World Menopause Day, and we are not going to keep quiet about it.
We won't keep quiet about it.
We won't keep quiet about
Very
it.
important. So how is registration like?
So registration is 700 cedis. It comes with... there'll be tea tasting, there'll be a brunch.
Okay.
You have all the information. There'll be a free lovely t-shirt with beautiful inscriptions about funny menopause quotes on it.
Okay.
Where we want to embrace this journey. We are not going to run away from it. It's the second part of a good life you can live as a woman. So there'll be so many things. It's 700 Ghana cedis, and it's starting from 7 a.m. We'll be ending around 2 p.m. But it's a day that will fill you with so much knowledge, awareness, education, meet like-minded people, sisterhood, to let you know you are not alone. There are billions of women going through this in the world.
Yeah.
So don't feel you are alone going through this. The more you learn about it, the easier the journey becomes.
So how do they register?
They want to register, they can call on 0243 600 899. If you want to be a vendor, a sponsor, or a woman and you want to participate, a man you want to buy for your wife, 0243 600 899.
Ariel, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks so much, Rosalie.
And on the 18th of October, we are all going to do this. So once you're 40 and above, unfortunately, I'm 25, but I'll still make sure I'm there because, I got to be there, right? Yeah. So although I'm 25, I'm going to be there. So how much more you that you are 40 and above? Let's all gather there for this, because whether you like it or not as a woman and as you are alive, you will definitely go through the menopausal stage.